Do you know what all countries have in common apart from being greedy for more land? Flags. But do you know how flags came into being? Let's have a look on that. In the early times, something similar to a modern day flag emerged in ancient Egypt, but flags as we know them today come from India or China. The Indian flags were triangular and were decorated with attachments. Epics as early as the Mahabharata and Ramayana contained depiction of such flags. Chinese flags on the other hand had colorful animals and respected their royal flags. Flags slowly traveled to Southeast Asia and to Europe through the Muslim world. Now flags were less colorful and mostly plain. In Europe, these flags came handy for the identification of knights, and flags were frequently used in wars during the Middle Ages. In the 17th century, ships started carrying flags, and towards the 18th century, flags were used to identify military and navy. Now, after 18th century, the idea of a nation started evolving. Along with other symbols, flags became an inevitable part of a nation. Today, all the countries have their respected national flags which reflect the ethics practiced by the nation. There are many kinds of national flags and most of them have similarities. Some flags have three colors, Islamic countries have a crescent moon, and some flags are undistinguishable from each other. But how the flag is depends on the geographical, political, and religious features of a country. The designs of almost all the national flags are rectangular excluding Nepal, which is a union of two pennant shapes. Switzerland and Vatican City have square shaped flags. Cyprus has its own map on the flag. In countries like the United States, every state has a flag of its own. Excluding national flags, there are other kind of flags too. The United Nations has a flag of its own. United Kingdom and the Soviet Union had different flags for their own army and navy. The Jain religion also has a flag. Flags are also extensively used in sports like golf, motorcycling and racing. In swimming, red and yellow colored flags are used. Railways still use flags to control trains. Talking about flags, we should keep in mind that a flag is just a piece of cloth without a flagpole. Flagpoles are generally made of wood and metal. They vary in design. While hoisting a national flag, certain rules depending upon the country are performed and is usually ended by singing the national anthem. If you want to study more about flags, search about vexillology. And no, I promise it is not the name of our third channel.